I don't understand the financial world or the stock markets all that well. I mean, why would I? But I heard that they recently took a little tumble because investors are worried about the coronavirus. Sounds like tough news for the millionaires and billionaires, as Bernie would call them. I started wondering, in an admittedly somewhat childish way, what is the point of financial markets anyway, and what do they actually do for us? Ross Douthat, who writes for the New York Times, sent out this tweet during one of the Democratic primary debates that read, "One issue among many for Bloomberg, who of course made his money on Wall Street, is that he got rich off a product that no ordinary American has ever encountered, let alone eagerly purchased or felt gratitude for in their everyday life." Bingo, Mr. Douthat. How crazy is it that people get stupidly wealthy doing stuff that adds no value at all to the world? It makes you wish for a simpler time. Which brings me to the medieval period. For me, at least, when you think about the medieval times, you mostly think about bad things like plagues and dungeons and brutal forms of torture. That's why Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction says he's gonna get medieval on the guy who attacked him. But there are positive bits as well to the medieval time. So there's this medieval concept of Nahrung, which is a German word, that's about striving only for the necessities of life, like food, shelter, healthcare, and not borrowing in order to turn out a profit, but only if you really need it. So definitely no taking interest for money because money is ultimately unproductive. No pursuit of silly luxuries or excess, lives of modest sufficiency. Definitely no millionaires and billionaires. If you think about it, it's a much more relaxing way to live. Problem is, Western society as a whole, not just the super wealthy, needs to take a hard look at what is really necessary for life. Like, do we really need our packages delivered 24 hours after we order them, for example? Or even Dunkin' Donuts coffee? Well, drink here. Anyway, the point is, let's get medieval in a good way, which might also include wearing those pointy hats. Talk about head covering. My stars, as my old high school teacher used to say.